So you're coming off testosterone cream and you're trying to kickstart your endocrine system utilizing an LH analog, which is HCG, and then a selective estrogen receptor modulator, which is tamoxifen. No one can answer the question for you because we don't know what your initial diagnosis was. If your initial diagnosis was primary hypogonadism or testicular hypofunction, then coming off TRT is never going to replace your natural production sufficiently. Basically, if your testicular function was diminished over the course of your lifespan, whether it's due to acute injury or it could have been a slow decline over the course of time. Either way, if your testicular function has diminished, then trying to come off and letting your body naturally replace it is a moot point. It's just never going to happen. If your issue was secondary, which is a pituitary or hypothalamic problem, then restarting that loop may, and I say may with an asterisk because oftentimes it fails, but it may work for you. My question is, why do you want to come off? And why do you want to, go back to a state where presumably you were previously deprived of optimal levels? Now, my guys shouldn't come off because my guys are started on therapy because they are deficient. We don't start guys who are just curious and want a little pump for the gym. We start guys who have a medical necessity. So if you started for the right reasons, you should not be coming off testosterone. If you started for the wrong reasons, then, again, we don't have your initial assessment to be able to diagnose and or put together a plan of action as to dosing and frequency. I don't know your age. I don't know your medical history. What we can do is we can give a blanket statement that is based on scientific evidence. What we cannot do in these video sessions is give specific medical advice to individuals based on their needs, because that does require a proper assessment. And anyone that's going to come on here and just say, here's your dose, here's your frequency, here's what you should be doing, outside of being highly illegal, it is unethical and it is just morally wrong to advise someone you know nothing about.